David Hendrey is a 20-year chiropractor here in Sunshine Coast. He is an author of Vision for Vitality. He is a life coach and a representative of Australia in triathlon. So he's fit as well as sexy. I hate him already. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the fabulous David Hendrey.
So just before we start my talk, if we can actually do our 4 minutes question time with Vicky's stuff. So just the group leaders, if you can go through the question time with everybody, 2 minutes, that would be fantastic. 2 minutes.
Same time to start, just before it started. Yeah. It's on the side? Or on the back?
No, it's on the side.
Yeah, okay. Just on that. Yep.
So press that on.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Off?
And now that's on.
Yeah, off.
So I can turn it off, press that. That's all this.
That's good. Yeah, if you've got too much movement in there, you've got a copy of this one. Vicky, Kim's going to download more.
Welcome back. So thanks Sam for the introduction. So who am I and why should you listen to me? So I've done a few things in my life, but all of them come back to one thing. It's about you being your best. So my work as a life coach, or as a chiropractor, or as a facilitator, it's all about you being your best. So I've got 7 tips that I'm going to go through today, and then I'm going to go through a game. Who's up for games? Hunter, can you grab me a book, please? Now, there's 2 prizes that you're going to get. So one table, everyone on that table is going to win a prize. One. Brad, let's go. So one table is going to win, everyone on the table is going to win a copy of my book. Who's up for that? Who's competitive? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Right? Now the second prize, everybody in the room wins. And the second prize is far more valuable. So that little voice that we have in our head that we don't ever turn off, we just listen to. In the game, we're going to be curious about what that little voice teaches us. So while you're playing the game, I want you to imagine you've just opened up the app on How Do I Live, and you're going to be filtering while you're playing the game about how you play the game. See, there's a life coaching principle that how you do anything is how you do everything. So while you play this game, you're going to get lessons about yourself. And that's the most valuable thing that I can give you, is how you understand how you process the world. How do you play the game of life? So, you've got to show up. So first of all, I want to congratulate every single person. I want you to turn to the person to the left, to the right, say, shake their hand, say, congratulations, you're here. One of Michael Jordan's favourite quotes is, you miss 100% of the shots you do not take. You miss 100% of the shots you do not take. So if you don't take the shot in life, you can't succeed. So you've got to show up and you've got to play. Number two, you've got to give what you can. Have a look around the room. Is there anyone else exactly like you? No? See, here's the really interesting thing. We are all unique. We are all different. That uniqueness and difference sometimes separates us and we don't feel good enough, tall enough, strong enough, pretty enough, rich enough. But you know what? Nobody else is like you. Nobody else can contribute to the world like you can. Nobody. So you are put together with different skills, different talents, different ideas, different thought processes that nobody else in the history of the universe and in the future will ever be gifted your special gifts. So during the game, I want you to remember, give what you can. And in the game of life, by the way, you can't win this game if you don't give what you can. It's kind of a cool trick with the game. Be curious. So just like that little voice, you can say to yourself, I'm curious, what is this little voice trying to teach me? See, curiosity takes the emotion out of it. Then you're not worried or scared or anxious. You go, I'm curious. Everyone say that. I'm curious. So I want you to be curious in life. I want you to be curious because it accesses a different part of your brain, a different part of your physiology that gets you resourceful. I'm curious, what can I do now? This situation sucks. Who's ever been in a situation that sucks? I'm curious, what action can I take? What could I do right now to get a better result? Take responsibility. So when I was growing up, my mum and dad used to tell me quite often that I'm not the centre of the universe. I told them that they were wrong every time. Because as a child, we want to be, and our consciousness and our way we behave is like we're the centre of the universe. We have no responsibility because everything revolves around us. You are now stepping into being young adults. And one of the things about that transition from being a kid to being an adult is taking responsibility. Now, in my book, I've actually got one of my favourite things is to break that word into responsibility. My ability to respond is possible in every moment. I will be able to respond no matter what happens in life. So as a young adult, I want you to take responsibility and enjoy that. I can respond to what's going on. See, if we give up our responsibility, we're giving away our power. Does that make sense for everyone? So I love being able to make an action. So I love taking that responsibility. When I do something that is not kind of cool, I take responsibility, clean up the mess that I created. Have you ever made a mistake?
Yeah.
So when you make a mistake, take responsibility and clean it up. To win this game today and the game of life, you need to be a team player where everyone together, everyone achieves more. Be respectful. Be respectful of your teammates, because you kind of need to be in this game of life to win, and in the game we're going to play today. But also the people around you. the people in surrounding tables, be respectful. Be respectful of your opponents, of your mum and dad, brothers and sisters, your teammates, your co-workers. Be respectful in life. And last thing, have fun. Life is so much more enjoyable when you have fun. So everybody stand up. Very, very important, tuck your chairs in. Chairs are being tucked in. You'll need to find space where you're all lined up from the smallest to the tallest. And it needs to be in a straight line. Can I get these people here? You guys... Smallest to tallest. Adults at the back. All the kids at the front, adults at the back. Can I get this team here, please? So turn and face towards the smallest person in the group. Hands on shoulders of the smallest person. Adults at the back. That means you're at the back. And can everyone please sit down? Please sit down. Adults at the back, so you kids have to be at the front of your lines. So adults are at the back, kids are at the front of the line. The first person, stand up. First person, stand up. Now guys, this is a race. The first team to finish, I want you to yell, scream, shout out and say, "Yay, we won!" Yay! Everyone practice? Great. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing pass the parcel with each other. So Jamie is going to demonstrate. So Jamie, hands up, facing away from your team. The first three people in line, hands up. Jamie, you may want to shuffle back to your teammates. Teammates, you may want to be on your knees equally, because you're going to have to hold Jamie up in the air. Yeah, jackets off, keys, phones, like, it's a game, guys, and it's a race too. So first person facing away from your team, so back up, face away from your team. What we're going to be doing, is everyone watching me? What we're going to be doing is that person is going to lean back and they're going to be passed to the end of the line. So, on your marks, get set, go! Child, not the adults, but it's when every person goes over. Keep on going. That's alright. You might notice that some teams are fixing it. So once you finish, grab a seat. So once your team is all done, grab your seats again, please. So guys, one of the things, if we have a look at the 7 tips, you have to show up and play. So to win this game, you have to have shown up and played. You give what you can. Like everyone's taller, shorter, biggest. Every single person in the line has to have their hands up for the team to win. Thank you. Taking that responsibility, you can't drop your teammates, can you? And you have to really take responsibility in life. You need to be responsible for yourself. So you may get in the future somebody who asks you to do something that is not really safe. You'll be offered drugs, you'll be offered situations that are not kind and friendly and respectful to yourself. So I want everyone to have the courage to say, you know what, thanks but no thanks. You want to say that? Thanks but no thanks. So respect yourself. You will be placed in situations that you may not feel comfortable with. So have the courage to go thanks but no thanks. You've got to take responsibility for yourself at some stage in life. Being a team player, this team at the back, well done, congratulations. You had fun? So guys, I want you to now, in your question time, I want you to think of that little voice in your head. What did you learn about yourself? Were you scared about when the person's coming across? Were you worried about your personal responsibility in this? What was it that you discovered about yourself in how you play the game of life? So team leaders, if you can just go through questions for everybody. Thank you very much.